Working? Yes. Here first. Ah, perfect. We seem to be live. All right. Welcome to the Horticular. What did we call it? Something, something. Let's see. I have it here. Earth Appreciation Festival stream. If you have seen the store page, you might have seen that we are now featured in that festival. So that's super cool. Wish lists are coming in. So we figured let's do a stream and show some of Horticular, especially the newest build. So I guess it's sort of like a little sneak peek as well. As you can see, if you play the demo, there's now a sandbox mode. So I'm just going to head into that because otherwise there's a lot of story and things to consider. Yeah, storyless. That's good. Let's see. Yeah, you can see there's still a. It's still an intro, but it's super short. It's so that you can get into the creative bits quickly. Let's see, what do we call me? Let's not be fancy. Coming up with stuff on the fly. Oh, perfect. Yes, I don't really have a plan with what I'm going with. I'm just going to show you some creative building, and if there's any questions, just pop it in chat, and I will answer it if I can. Right. All right. Oh, by the way, you can probably see the new UI as well. Let's increase the volume slightly. There's some slight changes to the demo, so mainly to make it easier to see new stuff that's happening, like quests. Oh, and lore stuff. There's so many new things. I can show you that already, actually. There's this new page. I think I showed it in the Discord like 2 days ago or so. You can see different lore things on the items that you cannot see normally. So I think that's pretty cool. There's also going to be a diary that you uncover through the game. It basically gives you a bit of a backdrop to what you're doing. But now we're in creative mode, so a lot of that doesn't count. But still, you can see it there. And a big difference in creative mode is, or creative mode, sandbox mode. For instance, in the peaceful one, is that you start with a lot more money. But since there's no, you don't have any quests, everything is unlocked through the store and, well, the various stores and things like that. So it's the same flow, but you don't have any quests to push you along, really. Let's do a big one. I like to frame with a couple of soil. And let's see what we have. I like dirt. I like, and I like, and I like. And I know I'm a pro, so I know the bumblebee stuff. So I will not buy that one. Let's see. Some dirt, maybe a little road. Right. Anything else before we fast forward? probably buy lots of stuff. Oh, I don't have any shade. No, does the tulips have shade? No. I cannot get any bumblebees. Let's refresh. Cheap enough. Dan says it's working nicely. Good, good. Yeah. Yes. New store. So this one is the peaceful. Oh, you can see that one too, right? The new day transition doesn't abort your game, or I don't know how I should what I should call it. It doesn't pause your gameplay. It doesn't take control away from you. So if you're charging a spell or whatever, you're not interrupted. Still evaluating it, but so I still have the old one just in case. But I like the new one. It's the flow is nicer, I think. But what was I doing? I refreshed yesterday. So moth. I don't know if I remember. Might need to buy that one, but this is not what I need. Fresh. Yay. Mm-mm-mm. This is not good. I really want some bumblebees. Anyhow, so expensive. Maybe a little stone. Yeah, I like it. Maybe. Okay. This is the one. This is the one. Some small yarrows. And oh, maybe a keeper. Maybe I need a rotation. Speaking of, we can see I did some changes to my inspiration for Horticular, Dan. Yeah, what was my inspiration? My inspiration was probably, I mean, there are a few things, right? So one is the nearby botanical garden that we have. Oh, sorry, I need to. Oh, and now you can see the new like border thing. So you can see where you can drop off the little guy. Anyhow, inspiration. Yeah, so there's a nearby botanical garden to where I live. Um, I think that was part of it, and I just wanted to make a game that was sort of based around nature and plunking down flowers and things, you know, like a garden. And I think that was the main thing. And then as I worked on it and the prototype and stuff, I realized, you know, I need animals and things like that. You know, just like, you know, at one point I made a little, or me and my sister prepared a pond in our parents' garden, and a little froggo moved in. So I wanted to sort of recreate those things, but in a game with gameplay mechanics and money and progression and unlocks and, you know, everything that I enjoy. Sprinkle in some challenge, and then, you know, just a relaxing atmosphere. A lot of people like to compare it to Viva Pinata, and I honestly think I was more inspired than I thought from that game. At some point, it was pointed out to me that it resembles Viva a bit, and I can see that. But it's not like I've been like that was the main thing. But I think it affected me at some point. Yeah. Another thing is it's slightly. How do I put it? It's slightly slower now in the current build than the current demo. Yes, to give you more time to flesh things out, but you can fast forward earlier as well. So it doesn't, it's slightly quicker when you fast forward now than in the demo, but if you just want to relax and do your thing, it's I think it's like 1 minute longer days or so. I don't know. I'm still playing with those numbers. We'll see where it ends up in the end, but I like it. It's less. I mean, it's not stressful before, but it's even less so now. And still, you can skip in the end of the day, which is especially important in the early game, or when you just want to see what the store has for you. And I still don't have any. Okay, here's some shading. Perfect. Because I want a bumblebee. Let's. Where do I want it? Because all right. Let's see the habitat. Yay! Another thing you can also see if you play the demo, it's not red and green everywhere in this overlay. It's either grayscale. So before I just had green and red to play with. Now it's green, red, and a gradient between them, as well as grayscale. So it's easier to see things. Let's plumb. Wait, bumblebee. That's it. And there we go. We have a bumblebee. Yeah. I would like some water. Oops. But I don't think I have any. No. Oh, it's all right. Upgrades. And this. Oh, so many things to do. But I don't have any nectar yet. That's good. Upgrade. Ground is dug 20% faster. Let's grab it. Let's grab it. Okay. Let's continue. I really want water, and I don't want to expand without the water because I don't have that big of an income yet. Okay, let's do this. Maybe some more bumblebees will move in. I think so. Yeah. Yep. Another new thing is that you can now, I don't know if you see, yeah, well, I guess you see the little 35% thing on the habitat. It indicates basically how much extra nice it is for your inhabitants. And when it's good enough, you can actually have more than one inhabitant move in. So for instance, this one, I can probably get to, we'll see. Can I do it? Out of money. Okay. It's really close to be 2 there, I think. I will see. It's not my goal right now because I don't have the resources. Let's fast forward. Dan asks, what are your primary ways of making money in the game? Right. So the main thing is basically the game loop is this. You prepare the surface so that you can have items and flowers and stuff on it. Then you plonk down flowers and stones and natural items. Each of them provide, as you can see here, like 8, 12, 4, 12 income per day. And in the end of each day, you basically get a cash or resource injection. There's some lore behind it, but that's the gist of it. So that's the main way. In theory, you could as well improve the value of your items and sell them when they're higher value. It's not something, it's not like the main way, but that's also a way to do it. You can as well find, if I can't expand now, but when you dig in the ground, you can uncover gold as treasures. And with this upgrade, treasure hunter, you increase the amount there as well. So there are some other bits to earn money, as well as quests or partaking in the competition and things like that. But the main primary way of making money is plonk down items to get more money, to plonk down more items to get even more money, to expand, to plonk down more items to get more money. Yep. And I was thinking it's Bumblebee time. I would like more tulips. I mean, I would like more than the red ones. Like a yellow or something like that. I can't afford it. Did we keep it? Yes. Good. Because I don't think I run on peaceful. I think I run on only storyless. So instead of dig, build, grow, maybe we have prepare, plonk, provide. Yes, that's it. You got it. It's also an alliteration, which is really nice. We actually had some additional input in Discord after the stuff I sent earlier. I don't remember the words now, but they were also really good, like nature themed. I think the one build we have now, or with build, feels more, I don't know, this is simplifying it, but feels more rectangular and scaffolding stuff like Minecraft and Factorio than maybe, even though you are building a garden, which I agree with. Here we can see money is coming in 600, and we have rain and also a scary letter. No, so this is Nemesis. He will show up in the story, as this is sandbox mode. We won't have the story elements, but well, now I know that I didn't show or take the peaceful one because he wouldn't show up in that case. Okay, so he's coming or something's coming. Do I have no? I don't. I don't have the banish spell. That was a bad idea. How do I get that one? 10. Ooh. Oh, that's expensive. Holy moly. 10. Okay. I would have. Oh no. Okay, this is not good. Because the keepers won't help defend either. Okay, I can deal with this. 1 second. An oversight, I would say. Ah, well, that wasn't me. Well, now I have everything. Doesn't matter. I just don't want to get stuck because I'm half there while building. Hard to answer a question and build and prepare for corrupted keepers at the same time. Okay, my income is quite good now, 1.5k. I'm quite sure I could expand at my leisure. I guess. Let's refresh. I really want to have water, some more variations. Can't afford anything but this. I made poor choices, but it's quite good. 1.75k. That's really good. Should afford. Let's see. So the next expansion is 400. and it only brings down my income by 59. So yeah, we can afford that next thing for sure. And during the rain, there won't be any more bumblebees. Otherwise, we would have one. Let's skip till tomorrow. Oh no! Right now you can see the new spell wheel, by the way. Oop. Yeah. So right now I'm a bit overpowered. Oh, okay. And my keepers are helping out. I don't need to do anything. Yeah, I'm a bit overpowered since I have all the upgrades now. But yeah. Will the game be moddable at all? I would say so. It's actually really easy to do basic modifications, like adding new items and creatures and surface types. Super easy. So in the full game, I will be bundling along basically the editor that I'm using to make the game. And it's like you press new item, you fill in how much it should cost, how you unlock it, and you specify which texture it has to use, and then you have a new item in the game. I will also try to get integration to Steam Workshop. I haven't looked into that yet. It's an upcoming item for me to look into because that would be really cool to be able to just download mods through that. And we also actually have in the Discord community there were a few people doing mods with the game. They added I think some new fishes, and they switched out some UI things to look different. It was pretty fun to see. So yeah, definitely moddable. That's been one of the goals all along. So some decisions taken have basically been, is this easy to mod? If no, see how I can make it differently. And then I don't know how far I can push it, but like the basic stuff, new items, new quests, new animals, super easy. I mean, compared to what it could have been, I guess. I have lots of money now, so I'm going to expand, do some nighttime gardening. Plop, plop, plop. Oh, max. Yeah, there you can see the archaeology, or archaeology, or the digging feature. You dig up stuff from the ground. I don't think. Yeah, I think there's an item you can unlock through that right now in the build as well. So if I just dig enough, I should unlock this little item. But yeah, so now I have grass and I want to go to the store, and oh, the store is upgraded. That's perfect. I love me some grass. And I want water, but I'm not getting water. Well, sand is off 33%, so let's take some sand. Sunshine. What more? Boulder. This is great. Refresh is cheap still. Perfect. 1 second. Two notes. 2 notes of things to fix. I don't know if you caught any of it, but I have. Dan again. Oh, I'm surprised. He asks, is there seasons or biomes in the game at all? So currently there are no seasons. We'll see what I do with that for the final game, or if that could be like a post release thing. I have toyed at least with the idea of having some kind of season or special week where there are basically different effects. So could be 1 week, I don't know, you earn more money, or 1 week you have more garden love, or animals attract faster, or things like that. But no seasons like fall or winter, or things like that currently planned. As I said, maybe some post-release things, but biomes for sure. So I don't think I have any unlocked. Well, I have swamp stream. So that's actually one of the biomes, the swamp biome. I can't make a big thing of it right now because I don't have the stream. But so in the game, there's currently the normal grassy one, and then there's the desert one and the swamp one. And we'll see. Maybe I will make a snow one. That would be really cool to get in before release, to have basically items, or yeah, plants that you only have in snow. And special items that look snowy in the snow. I don't know, something like that could be cool. So we'll see about that. But right now it's the desert and the swamp and the normal biomes. And as the swamp stuff is a tier higher, it's definitely slower to build. Fortunately, I have this little magic. Oh, I don't have any. I don't have any nectar yet, but the free version is fine. Ta-da! Some swamp. That's the only. Well, do I have any swamp items? No. Palm is a desert item. Spiral slab. No, thank you. This, yes, thank you. Yes, please. Oh, and grass. Grass is great. Do I have money? Yes. I have lots of it. Oop. Ah, this looks ugly. I need to fix this. Be gone. Maybe a little dirt. Oh, sand. Can I make a sand pit? Maybe I can. Me. Hortic day coming up. That's good. Sure. I want more grass. Oh, but it's really expensive. Let's fast forward. Keepo. Another change, if you play the demo, keepers and animals can move through most objects now. Like these small flowers, they couldn't before. So it's basically buffed the keepers a lot. That they can move around basically everywhere. You can see where they can move actually. So most of the garden is available for a keeper to walk on. Anyhow, right. We have a letter. Perfect. Stop it. Plain tail delays. Blop, blop, blop. I don't know what I did here. I must have messed up. Stand pit looks me. Ideally, I like to have wooden boards around it or something, or water, but we don't have that yet. Refresh. Yeah. Oh, tiles. Wait. And Dan asked, what's a Hortic day? So that's basically a competition. Oh, lightning. Every now and then you have a competition. There's two things. It's both like a measurement that basically gives you how well you're doing in your gardening journey. So it evaluates you, gives you a new experience score, which levels up your gardener thing. But it's also like a competition where you can win some prizes and things like that. And if I have, let's see the. Oh no, it's not here. Well, there's basically a theme of each Hortic day as well. Like buy the most amount of items or increase your garden love the most. And depending on how well you perform, you get some kind of, well, if you perform well enough, you get some kind of prize. Could be some gold, or it could be a new item that you couldn't afford. So probably it could be the palm in this one. But yeah. And I think it's recurring right now it's every 2 weeks or something in game. Was that nectar? No. I start to regret my choice of where I put everything, but it's fine. Magic time. No? You're not going to? You're going home first? Fixing your home. I get oh no. Fixing the plant and the other plant and running here. And there we go. Okay. Everything is fine. Some more flowers. Out of money. Maybe I should fast forward. Okay, I really want to take it to Hortic Day before I end the stream, so let's do it. I sort of like this garden. Oh, you haven't seen this as well if you played before. This is the photo mode. It's really easy to configure time and weather and take a snapshot. It's really nice, especially if you want to take screenshots and things. Before you could only zoom out and you would have this basically garden overview thingy in the way and UI stuff. So that helps with that. Bumblebee. Yes. Boop. Oh, can I make a... I made a super bumblebee habitat. So this one now supports 2 bumblebees. Not sure if we will attract one more before the Hortic Day, but I'm not getting any water. I get carrots. Sure. Let's get carrots. Let's refresh again. Oh. Oh, now I have a sandpit. It's so expensive. Careful, careful. Let's do yellow tulips. Yes. Bumblebees. Yeah. I think it was the second animal I made. It's really tiny, but we can follow one around for a bit. Oh, wow. Oh, that's so cool. What kind of, where's the charity based? Is it like UK or something? That's really cool. Let's actually, maybe I should. I'm gonna rehome it. Oof, I forgot what my plan was. Right, better guard. Yellow tulips. That was the plan. UK charity, the only charity we know. Oh wow, the only one? That's crazy. What do you do? Is it like for basically preserving bumblebees and their habitats and things like that? Cannot afford anything. Next day, more money coming in, and it's time for carrots. No, first tulips. Now I want to make some carrots. Not sure where. It's quite a small. I can remove the sand pit, honestly. It's a science-based charity, and there's a lot of research. Yeah, it's really cool. It's really important. There's some tiny, tiny facts about each animal in the game. It's like super tiny. It's Yeah, I really want to have something interesting there. I don't know exactly what to have yet, but I have some tidbits of everything that you get there. I think at some point I had the myth of the bumblebees cannot fly thing, but I think I removed that because it's obvious they can fly. Right, honeybees and bumblebees. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, I mean they share the same name, so it's sort of I get why people get the misconception, and also who can make honey and or who produces honey for that you can harvest. I guess I think bumblebees do make honey, but they eat it themselves or something, or is it the pollen they eat? Ah, maybe you can correct me here. I don't remember. It was something interesting at least. Uh, grass. No, I don't know why I made grass so expensive because I like it so much. It's really expensive, and I really want some water. Thicket tulip. Anyhow, soon evening, soon fast forward. Raining, so the bumblebees are sleeping or sheltering. Thank you. Uh-oh. We have a scary letter. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's all, yeah. I think it's a bit, I think I thought it was a bit confusing myself before I made the game. And then I started learning and then I wanted to, if I could get some small tidbits of information out there sneakily while you're playing, so that you learn something, I think that would be cool. Sort of like a play for learning kind of thing, even though it's not, I mean, it's not an educational game at all. I don't see why not. You couldn't have some interesting tidbits. Okay, one day to the Hortic Day. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. I average not a lot of viewers myself, so but that's really cool. Um, yeah, what's your handle? I guess is it on Twitch or Steam or maybe I can do. Dan is there and he's legit. He's part of the publisher Slug Disco. So Treacle on Twitch. Cool. I'm going to get that written down as well. Notepad. That's good enough for now. Sweet Treacle. Yeah, I'm looking forward to see you play. It's so fun to see people play, regardless of regardless of how it goes or how much they like it. It's just fun to see how people interact and you get so much input as well on what you made. So I'm looking forward to it. Okay, I think tomorrow should be the Hortic Day. Let's see how I made. Well, it's a random, right? What can I do? This is nothing scripted. It's not pre-planned. I didn't get any water. That's it. But I have a fence. Let's put down a fence. Skip to next day and see what happens. I like fences. Some fences there or post there. Just add some, I don't know, some color to the scene. Okay, good enough for now. Okay, okay. Oh, nectar. Wait. Oh, nectar. Also, banish you. Bye. No, don't touch my carrots. Okay. Let's see. Task challenges. Well, there aren't any right now. Collection upgrades. Okay, so I cheated and got all the upgrades. That's why it's 100%. I became an apprentice planter. Right, fair enough. Variety, selection, size, animals. I think I will redo this a bit before release. I have some ideas, but the basic theme is going to be the same. Mainly the factors for what decides your scoring, etc. But yeah, let's see how I stand in the global. Oh, wow, I'm number 1. I didn't expect that. Okay, that's good. You're not supposed to be number 1 this early, but I kind of cheated. So, yay! Place as many items as possible. What did I do? 20, 32, oh, 41. Okay, it's not that good. Still got some cash out of it. That's cool. 3 medals. Yes. Number 1, top 10. Oh, yeah. Cool. And that's basically Hortic Day. To come back to the previous question of what is Hortic Day. Yeah, I think that's going to be it for now. It was really fun to stream this a bit. It's so different to have to talk and play, etc. You forget everything, but it was fun. Yeah, check out Horticular. You probably already did if you see this. The demo is out. It's an older build, but still sort of the same game. So yeah, have a nice Friday, and it was nice to see you treacle, yeah, treacle, and yeah, have a nice day. Bye.